In my experience, people often hate saying, I don't know, when they're facing a choice in their life because they don't want to feel or be seen as weak, foolish, or uncertain. We're supposed to always be sure of ourselves. And I see a lot of people pretending that they are, but instead ending up making an ill-informed decision. I also see people who are facing a tough decision having a knee-jerk reaction to the difficult emotions that they're feeling and ending up regretting it. If only you knew the right thing to do, right? Well, if you've been following me for a while, you know that in my videos and articles, I don't actually provide you with a sort of paint by numbers approach to happiness like a lot of those self-help gurus out there. I don't know whether you should quit your job or give it another year. I don't know if you should end your relationship or keep trying to make it work. I don't have all the answers all the time for myself even. I think it's easy to look at people dispensing tips and advice like I do and conclude one of two things. They either, one, have it all figured out, or two, they want people to think that they do. But let me clear that up for you right now. There are times I don't have any idea what to do next, at first anyway. And if something important is hanging in the balance, that can scare the hell out of me. What am I going to do? What if I get it wrong? A lot of the same fears you have at times like that, I bet. So let me give you an example. Lately, I've been dealing with disruption in some important relationships in my life, and I've been running up against a question that still surfaces for me after decades of personal growth, which is, are my expectations of others healthy, appropriate, and fair for myself and for them? Meaning, I know that what I want from people is right and healthy, but if I make that a condition of being in a relationship with them, is that fair of me? And is that me standing up for myself? Or am I expecting too much and missing out on good connection? I know that I'll never have a perfect relationship with anyone. So where does that good enough, line fall? Now, these aren't easy questions to answer, The answers depend on the situation, the relationship, etc. And so when something happens in a relationship, I sometimes run up against, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. But that's fine because I do know how to find out what to do. I do the same things that I recommend to you guys. I don't regularly keep a journal, but at times like this, I journal. I reach out for support and third-party perspective from trusted friends and advisors. I double the amount of daily meditation time so I can be present with everything I'm feeling, the uncertainty, sadness, anger, fear, or whatever else is there. Not avoiding it so it can fester and overpower me, but really getting to understand what core issues are involved and how those relate to the way I want my life to feel and look in the long run. And then making a wise decision. There's a little more to it than that, but you get the idea. See, while I don't know what you should do about your job or marriage, or even what I should do sometimes when a problem crops up, I do know a thing or two about how you can use a process of self-discovery to reveal for yourself what the right thing to do is. And as you practice making wise decisions from a place of groundedness and insight, you start to trust yourself more, and you start to see your quality of life improve. And then when you see those results, two things happen. One, you gain some new information that helps you make a better, faster, or easier decision next time. And two, you start to trust yourself more. And eventually you arrive at that place of being self-assured and knowing what to do a lot more of the time. So arriving at the wise decision is a process. And step one of the process is, at some point, arriving at the place of, I don't know. Pick someone who has achieved mastery at anything, and they'll tell you that they either started not knowing, or they had to let go of everything they thought they knew to start over not knowing. If you're always knee-jerk reacting to the pain of your tough choices, you're not there yet. If you're adopting a ready, fire, aim approach in order to appear like you know when you don't, you're not there yet. Either way, intentionally or not, you're skipping to the back of the book to find the answer instead of learning how to solve the problem. and that will keep you stuck repeating mistakes. You know, in an era when artificial intelligence is on the verge of knowing the right response instantly in any situation, I see arriving at the place of I don't know and being okay with that as a profoundly human quality, as well as a personal growth rite of passage. That's why I absolutely love it when I ask a client what decision they plan to make and they tell me, I don't know, and then proceed to work the problem through with me or on their own to arrive at a satisfying decision that provides zero fuel for regret. So the next time you don't know what to do, see if you can relax into the not knowing a little bit. You know, what you stand to gain isn't just the answer, but learning how to take better care of yourself by getting to know your most authentic, wise, tender, hopeful self and practicing standing in support of it with each decision that you make today. Now, if you're facing some sort of setback or big decision right now that's got you worried and confused, please feel free to head over to my website and download my free Setback Survival Pack at jimyork.com/setback. It has some tools that can help you feel less anxious and develop some insight and help you set the stage for a good next step for yourself. And also, if you'd like to explore working with me one-on-one as your coach, just head over to jimyork.com/book and we can find a good time for a free consultation. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And if you have any questions, just fire away in the comments and I'll get right back to you. So thanks for watching and I will see you next time.